What's going on, YouTube? Back outside again. Look at this. Remember this from way back when? The Will It Float episode. I don't do episodes. Video that I put out, and it was a giant fail. Couldn't even get this thing flipped. It's now flipped. I didn't do it, but some people helped me, and this sucker is now flipped. So now that was part of the problem. Now let's see if we can drag this thing into the swamp, where it can live a long, happy life, go back to nature. Just a little quick look around. A stupid little boat that I built. Very wide, flat bottom. I built it that way so I could get into shallow areas around here. Big old transom in there. Or I guess that'd be the transom back there. What the heck is that, main beam or whatever? 2x6 all the way to the bow of the boat. Whole bow set up a little bit. This was going to be boxed in, be a little cap, little cap type dealy, so you could store things like life preservers and crap like that. And also, I don't know if I said this in the original video, but here in North Carolina, I think the rule is like 16 feet. At 16 feet, you go from you need a whistle to you need an air horn, you need throwable life preservers and stuff like that. So I built this one 15 feet 6 inches. Just for that reason, so I could stay with the whistle and a couple well, it's always good to have a fire extinguisher, and yeah. So anyway, enough babbling. Let's see if I can actually move this behemoth. Also gonna save some of these boards, like that cross member right there. That was just on there to help me whenever I was building it. Another one right here. These were the support beams holding the whole thing up. Another one. Here we go. There it is over there. They were just holding it up, and you can see how right there this one was touching the ground, obviously not salt treated, and it started to rot. So everything else seems pretty good. Got some rot in here like there, on the bottom there, the whole way. So anyway, enough babbling. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, sun's already down, but I already drug it like 20 feet. So the quad, of course. Alright, let me get back to dragging this thing. Let's see if we get a little GoPro action. Alright, I don't even remember where I was at on this video, but boat is in the back, right next to the swamp. Almost in the swamp, actually. You can barely even see the stuff. So late, but it's swamp. It's not the best looking swamp, so and it's the only spot I can really try to get it in. Got some logs in the way here, but heck with it. Let's start pushing. Let's just see what happens. We already know this transom's rotten. Obviously rotten there. Pipes I was using to help me move it across the yard, so much better. I don't even know if I'm going to include that. It was pretty bad. It was really dark. Any kind of pipe, any kind of length, really. Just get it under something big, flat and heavy that you're trying to tow, and it's a world of difference. I was jerking this thing across the freaking yard. Put one of these pipes under there, and it was like it was on a trailer, just pulling right behind me. It's beautiful. All right, it's getting dark. Let's get this sucker in the water. GoPro. night shot, but it's in there. Got water right down here. A couple logs I can walk across here. And if you can see in there, the dark spot, it's already filling up with water. It does not float. I already knew that anyway. Practically ripped off this whole side. And I think down there, about where the side got ripped off, at the bottom, I think that's where it's coming in. And it's rushing in. You can see those leaves moving. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. Kind of. You can kind of see the leaves moving around there, swirling. So it's taking on more and more water. It's about to hit the main rail there. Or about to flow over the main rail there. In just a second. Already have water on this side of the main rail. So there's my question answered. Nah, doesn't float. But that's what I thought anyway. I mean, look at this front end. I tore this all up. So, alright, well I should just stop recording now because now you can't see anything. Oh, and I pushed it with the bow, which pushed this whole thing forward. I don't know if that you could see it in the video. The whole main front of the piece, or front piece here, was actually moving back a little. So it was bowing out the walls and breaking the sides. So that didn't help any. Probably should have had something going to that main brace right there, pushing with that, but didn't. That's how I towed it, by the way, in case that part of the video doesn't come out. Alright, well now like part of the entire boat is now underwater, so I really wanted to get it back there, like another boat length and a half behind it. That's where it's actually a little bit deep, and that would have been looking really cool when it goes down. So as the water comes down a little bit this winter, I'll grab the quad, stuff it back there into the back there, and see if it does get waterlogged and stuff. Maybe I'll try tying something from here and going to the other side of the hill there. Can't even see anything anymore now. Tying something from the back there and going up across the hill, or I don't know. Figure that out later. It's in the swamp now. I don't care. Eventually, I'm going to have to pull this back out sometime, so I don't know. I'm just going to play around here for a little while and see what happens. So I guess this was part 2 of Will It Float? It doesn't. Well, technically, it is floating, but it's not going to be floating for very long because it's filling up with water. Anyway, that was it for this. So I was going to say maybe I can try to push it a little bit further with the pipe on the front, but heck with it. I'm done. It's in the swamps. Alright, well, if you missed the original video of this, it was when I really messed my back up, in January, something like that, in a 30 for 30. It's one of my videos trying to flip this over. Actually took 2 young guys to actually flip it for me. Yeah, there was no way I was doing it by myself. But anyway, that was our question back then. Will this float? And here we go. Nope. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out, checking out what I'm getting into, playing around on the quad today, having some fun, screwing off. So, alright, I'm getting back to doing that because I like doing that in the dark because it's fun. Alright, well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, come back, check out all my other videos, what we got going on around here. I have all kind of gardening videos in the greenhouse and stuff like that. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and then every other day we just try to make goofy videos like this, and where I'm just screwing around. So if that sounds like something you want to hear about, hit that subscribe button, come back, and there's my quad. Can't even see it. Anyway, and yeah, do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Till then, later. Doesn't really look like it's coming up very well, but found me a 12-foot 2x4. Let's continue this party. Let's make it go a little bit more here. Looking at it right now, I think I need more angle. Looks like I'm too off kilter. Yeah, let's readjust this angle. Bye-bye, 2x4. See if I can line this up the same way I did a minute ago. If you can see, you'll figure it out. Get it in reverse. This is why I had it lined up before. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Drift forward. There we go. Try this again. Tie off, hopefully I don't have to retrieve my wet 2x4. I can just drag it right out of the swamp now. See if this works. Not too much. 2x4 didn't drag. That didn't work too good, did it?